What's going on, family, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Claudia Walks for those who are new here, and if you're watching this video and you have not subscribed, please do so. It's free. So on today's video, we are diving deep into a topic that has left many Kenyans reggae lovers, especially Kenyans, frustrated and heartbroken. We are talking about the legendary Burning Spear and how he has cancelled his Kenyan concerts not once, not twice, but 3 times since July 2024. Is Burning Spear avoiding Kenya? Why does this keep happening? And will we ever see him perform live in Nairobi? Now let's break it down. Back in July, fans were bustling with excitement. Burning Spear, one of the reggae most influential voices, was finally scheduled to perform in Kenya after many years of waiting. Tickets were sold out fast, and people from all over East Africa were ready for a night of roots, culture, and good vibes. But just days before the concert, disaster struck. There were demonstrations which were happening with Gen Zs here in Kenya, for those who follow Kenya. But at sudden announcement that the show was cancelled, and people understood that maybe after the demonstration, Burning Spear will come to perform in Kenya. So that was a bit understandable. And fast forward to September, and Kenyans were given a new hope. Another date was set. Fans remained optimistic. Maybe it was just one of issues last time, but as the new date approached, we got hit again with another cancellation. The frustration was real. People were beginning to ask, what's going on, Burning Spear? Why can't you make it to Kenya? And by the time October rolled around, Kenyans were ready for the third attempt. Many were still hopeful, believing that this would be hit. Burning Spear would finally grace Nairobi with his legendary presence, but to the shock and anger of many, the concert was cancelled yet again. 3 cancellations in a row. Some fans are feeling betrayed, while others are left wondering if the reggae icon will ever step foot in Kenya again. So why does this keep happening? According to insiders, it seems like there is being a combination of logistical challenges and personal health concerns. Burning Spear is no longer a young artist, and at 78 years old, touring can take a toll on his health. And additionally, there have been whispers of disagreement between his management team and the event organizers in Kenya over finances and scheduling. Now, the big question remains, will Burning Spear ever come to Kenya? Well, there is still hope. He has expressed his love for Africa and Kenya in the past. And many believe that if the right conditions are met, whether it's better logistics, health consideration, or smoother negotiation, he could finally give Kenyans the concert they have been waiting for. But after 3 cancellations, fans are cautious and trust will have to be built. And whether Burning Spear returns to perform in Kenya or not, one thing is clear. Reggae will always have a home here in Africa. Kenyans love and respect the culture. And even though they have been let down this time, the spirit of reggae continues to live on. Let's hope that in the near future, we can see the legendary Burning Spear grace the stage in Nairobi and make up for the lost time. So Burning Spear cancellations haven't just disappointed his fans. They have left a significant mark on Kenya's reggae scene. Many local artists and fans were looking forward to his presence as a way of strengthening the deep connection between Kenya and Jamaican's reggae culture. And the anticipation had even sparked more interest in local reggae concerts, with the younger generation getting involved. And this cancellation may have dampened the excitement, but Kenya's reggae culture remains resilient. These cancellations also raise questions about the planning and organization of big concerts in Kenya. Fans have been left frustrated not only by the cancellation but by the lack of communication and refund issues. This situation has shown that the event organizers need to be more transparent and prepared, especially when handling international artists. On the flip side, fans may need to be more cautious when purchasing tickets in advance for concerts that are not fully confirmed. But despite the setbacks, many fans still hold hope. Burning Spear's music has touched the heart of millions, and Kenyans haven't given up on him just yet. Here is a message to the reggae legend. We love your music, we respect your journey, and we still hope to welcome you to our country. Africa has always been part of your message, and we believe one day you will make it here. Another thing is that whether or not Burning Spear makes it to Kenya, one thing is clear. Reggae in this country is here to stay. From Bob Marley to Peter Tosh and now to our local talents, reggae has a deep-rooted connection with Kenyans. Even though we have been let down by this cancellation, we will continue to push the culture forward, support our own artists, and keep the reggae flame alive. And also note that it's not just Kenyans who have felt the sting of disappointment. Burning Spear's legacy reaches far beyond Kenya. And with the reggae fans across Africa feeling the impact of his multiple cancellations, countries like South Africa, Uganda, and Nigeria also had their eyes on the Nairobi concerts, hoping they would be the start of an African tour. Reggae lovers from all over have been expressing their frustration online, but there is also a shared hope across the continent. The African reggae community has always been united, and this shared disappointment has not shaken the bond. If anything, it has shown how much love and respect there is for the music and the message Burning Spear has delivered over years. And it's important to remember the deep historical and cultural ties between Jamaica and Africa, especially through reggae music. Burning Spear, with his music inspired by figures like Marcus Garvey, has always been a bridge between the two regions. And his lyrics speaks of Pan-Africanism, unity, and the fight for freedom. Messages that resonate strongly with Africans. That's why his failure to make it to Kenya hurts even more. Reggae was born out of struggles and triumphs of the African diaspora, and it continues to be a source of strength for people on the continent. Even though Burning Spear has let his fans down, the connection between Africa and Jamaica remains strong. And as we wait to see if Burning Spear will eventually make it to Kenya on 2nd of November next month, it's important to focus on the amazing talents that's already here. Kenyan's reggae artists are making waves, carrying forward the message of justice, unity, and African pride that Burning Spear and others have championed. Let's continue to support our local artists and elevate them to international stages. So what next? Will we ever see Burning Spear live in Kenya? Only time will tell, but one thing is certain. This saga has taught both fans and organizers some valuable lessons. For the fans, patience has been tested, but the love for the music has not faded. And for the event organizers, it's clear that better planning and better communication are key to making sure we avoid disappointments like this in the future. So, as we wait for what next, let's continue to celebrate the power of reggae, support our local artists, and keep the positive vibes flowing. Who knows? Maybe Burning Spear will surprise us and finally make it to Nairobi. Until then, let's keep the fire burning, and don't forget to subscribe to this amazing channel for more amazing content. Also share with your friend, and also don't forget to like this video, subscribe. See you in the next video. One love.